When troubleshooting OSPFv3 redistribution issues, you will come across similarities to the issues experienced with OSPFv2. For example, metric type issues. E2 versus E1. That hasn't changed with OSPFv3. So if you are experiencing suboptimal routing because you have multiple autonomous system boundary routers and the wrong one is being utilized as the exit point from the OSPF domain, you might want to double check on the E2 versus E1 issue at the redistribution points. Route map filtering. We still can utilize route maps with prefix lists or access control lists to redistribute or filter certain routes during the redistribution process. So along with filtering those routes, we can also modify metric types. We can modify the metric itself. Those are all items that still have an effect on OSPFv3. So we have to be able to troubleshoot those prefix lists, access lists, route maps, all of those. There is no subnets keyword because IPv6 does not understand classful versus classless. It doesn't exist. Everything's classless with IPv6. However, something new that you need to be aware of is this right here. Include connected. What does that mean? Well, with OSPFv2, when you perform redistribution into OSPF, all of the directly connected interfaces that are running the protocol that you are redistributing. So for example, let's say you're taking EIGRP and redistributing it into OSPF. Well, all of those interfaces on that redistribution router that are participating in EIGRP, they will also, those interfaces, the networks will also be redistributed. However, with IPv6, OSPFv3, that does not occur. So with OSPFv3, if you're redistributing EIGRP into OSPF, the EIGRP interfaces on that redistribution router, well, their networks are not going to be redistributed unless you specify include connected.